right. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna show you. Um, I did show you the video, but I want to make sure that you see this. How do I flip the camera? I don't normally do this on my phone. There it is. Okay, so this is the cloth that I created. And each chamber represents a different aspect of your life. Like this represents your destiny right here. These are your talents. This is financial abundance. This one is your self support. I say self support because not everyone has a job, but everybody got to support themselves. This is your insight, your communication, your rituals, your spirituality, close friends and relatives, and your children. This is your shadow self, your social self, your love, your sex life, your love life, your physical health, mental health. So, where the stones land will let us know what's going on. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's see. All right. So, all right. So, mix up the crystals and I want you to tell me when to stop.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, I'd like for you to close your eyes, meditate for a second just to get yourself grounded. And when you're ready, say, let the stones fall where they may.
Let the stones fall where they may.
Okay. Let's see. I know that my phone. Live. Whoa. Yours landed rather interesting. You got them kind of all in certain areas. You got a lot going on. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. I want to make it a little bigger so you can see. All right. I'll start with your physical health. So, this stone right here, it's your third eye. So, your third eye, of course, your intuition and all that, your third eye got a lot going on because I see a stone that landed there again. So, your third eye, listening to your intuition and everything, especially when it comes to your physical health, is very important. Like just listening, sitting, meditating, relaxing. Um, I know you do this all the time, but this is just confirmation that your third eye and your intuition is going to tell you like what's going on in your body. It's important that you listen to that. You may even like in your dreams get messages on certain things that you need, like when it comes to food or certain herbs that your body is needing. Just make
Yeah.
sure that,
That's
yeah,
that shall be happening.
I know.
I shall be listening too.
I know you do. So, yeah, just keep doing that because that is very good. Over here, this is interesting. You have three stones that landed. You got a lot of stones that just. Oh, okay. So, right here, this one right here, this blue one, is your communication. And the way that it landed in all three of these are not in a good placement. So, when they land inside the picture, then it's positive, like this one. But when they're outside, it's like there's interference, there's some things that need to be cleared up. Um, so the communication landed negatively in your talents. So, do you take time where you go without speaking? Like, you know?
Yep.
Okay. So, you might need to be doing that right now where you have that time. Like, when you do that, how long do you usually go?
It depends. It's not always the same. I follow my intuition on it.
Okay. When's the last time
Like
you did that?
what was silent.
Yes.
Well, I go long periods every day without talking to nobody.
Okay. So then there's something else going on in your communication. If you're doing that, there's something else.
I'm
Like it
starting
might,
to see what it's connected to by the other stones that's near it.
yes, exactly. So one, this one right here, that is amethyst, and amethyst represents like I call them frequency modifiers, whether it's like smoking weed, drinking alcohol. And so, yeah, that's one that is connecting with it. Like, um, do you take breaks from smoking weed?
Yeah.
You do. When's the last time you took a break?
Um, it's been a few months since I took some days off, but I don't
Mhm.
smoke until like later in the evening. Like during the day, I don't smoke. I don't smoke
Well,
all day every day.
that's good, but it might be time to take a break. Like, we fast from food. Sometimes we need
Yep.
to fast from things like that. And this seems like it is that time. This tiger's eye represents close friends and relatives. So, you got some family members that are
Got
right
the,
here.
got the, yeah, and they got their hands up.
They do. And it's funny because it landed in this green chamber, and this represents your self support.
Mm-hmm.
However, you are supporting yourself. So that's kind of interesting that all of this gathered up right there, especially in your talents and, like I said, your self support. Family members
Myself,
and friends in
I
that
support
area.
my, I support myself with my talents.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, family member and friends, you do keep them out of your business and make sure that they're not influencing, right?
They don't got nothing to do with what I'm doing.
Good, because you know how they can get. They got their own mind and think, hey, you supposed to have a job or whatever they be thinking. So that influence, yeah, it's good to keep your borders up and make sure they stay out of your business. So, and then when it comes to like your self support, how is that going right now? Because I'm seeing like right here, these two stones have a negative placement, and then this stone right here represents your self support. How is that going right now?
Um, well, I got everything I need. I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is the continuation, the conclusion to come to the work that I'm doing is the only thing I'm looking for at this point. How can I
Okay.
get to there?
Yeah, it's interesting because the way that landed is funny because like friends and family landed here, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the self support. And then the self support landed over here in the friends and family chamber. So that is like a double confirmation of the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So, um, do your family talk to you about, what they think you should be doing?
Yeah, I don't know shit.
That is interesting. Because, like I said, for this to land twice, say the same thing is deep. That's deep. But it's always friends and family. They always think they know more than you what you're supposed to be doing in your life.
But my mom already prepared me for it because a prophet is
Hmm.
not without honor except on his own home, on his own kindred.
Yes. Wow. That's deep. So over here we have rose quartz.
Oh
And
no,
rose
you're skipping
quartz.
something.
We did?
Yeah, the magnifying glass with that stone at the bottom of it that's
Oh
leaning
yeah.
into the self support.
So yeah, that one is affecting both of these chambers. It's affecting the self-support and your insight. So it's the same stone, but it's affecting two chambers.
Okay, tell me what that stone mean again.
So it is I call them frequency modifiers, and that deals with like smoking weed or drinking alcohol, whatever you do when you need something to relax.
Mm.
Hmm. So yeah, everybody is different. Some people got to drink. Some people got to smoke.
I
Some
don't really
people.
have to do nothing, but it just some things turn it up louder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that stone, like I said, it's landed negative in self-support and in your insight. So that's
And
why I
then it's
said
bordering on the next one, the purple one. What's that?
the purple, that is your rituals. So
So that's
it's
in this
like,
right. It's in proper context.
mm-hmm. Yes, it is. Mm, wow. So then, like I said, that one, even the self support that landed in your close friends and relative, it is going over into your rituals too. You see that? How it's in the brown and in the purple.
Mhm. The purple is the rituals, the magnifying glass is the insight.
Yes, it is.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, and then you have rose quartz here. Rose quartz represents a significant other, whether you're in a relationship. And then it's just like, well, it didn't land in yours, but people always like, if the sex stone lands, people be like, but yeah, I'm not having sex. I'm like, well, that is your sex life. This, when it comes to like significant other, if you don't have a significant other, it still represents the space that that person would hold.
And
So
that's that rose quartz.
that's the rose quartz. Yes.
Is it shaped like a heart?
No, it's not.
Does it look
This
like it on
one.
my hand? That's why I asked.
Oh no, this one's not. I had one that was shaped like a heart, but I don't have it
Okay,
anymore.
so that's ritual support, right?
Yeah, so the rose quartz represents, like I said, a significant other, and having the way that it landed, because it did not, well, it did cross the line a little bit. So that means that space that like your whole idea of relationship, what you're looking for, all of this would have a great impact on your rituals, like you having a significant other, because yin and yang energy, it helps you to stay grounded in like your rituals, staying grounded in your way of life. You know, a lot of times when we're just alone, we don't have that our counterpart. So,
I noticed something. You tell me what you think. It's right on
okay.
the right hand, in
Oh, it
the right
is. Yeah,
hand and the right knee.
it is. Wow.
And then the verse, I think the biblical verse is, and I will sit you at my right hand.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That's deep. That's
And
deep.
that's the ritual part, right?
Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. That's deep. Because I know last time I talked to you, I asked you, did you have a significant other? And you said that you were going through something where you could not do that right now.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. That's deep. Because how this stone just came, that's deep. Okay. All right. So we're going to move over here. Here is your shadow self. The shadow self, we have, can you see that? Can you see it?
It looked like a 6 point star,
It is. This is the solar plexus.
heart chakra.
Is it? Oh, heart chakra is the green
Mm.
one.
Okay, so then that would be the one right below it, emotional center.
Yes, your sacral chakra.
That's your root chakra. That should be red. This should be chakra number 3.
Well, this one is definitely the sacral. I know the red one, it's the symbol that lets you know which one it is. Because this is
Okay.
carnelian, and my root chakra is red jasper.
Okay, so it's the root chakra in the shadow area.
This is the sacral chakra. Sacral
Right. That's
chakra. Uh-huh.
that's the
That
first one, right? The bottom chakra.
the next one up.
Okay. All right. Now I know where you at.
Yes. Uh-huh. Next one up. So that is landed positive on your shadow self, along with the stone that represents your destiny, which is the citrine that's right here. So these two are really good. Like when you're, do you do a lot of shadow work, or are you feel that you've done your shadow work?
I used to do a lot of shadow work. I don't have to
Mm-hmm.
do as much now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could tell. So, your destiny, you've had your birth chart done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, staying focused on your destiny, what you're here to do, and working on like your what is that word? Your when it comes to your health, your why can't I think of this word? What it deals with your sacral chakra, your your strengths. That's not the right word. Vitality. That's the word I'm looking for. That's about to drive me crazy. Your vitality and staying focused on like, keeping your energy, not letting other people drain off of you. All of that is very important because like the way it landed with your shadow self. These are the things that you need to focus on when it comes to your shadow self. Your destiny, staying focused on that, not letting nothing get in your way, and your vitality, making sure that you are still getting proper sleep and not overworking yourself. And then let's see right here. It's very interesting. This stone right here represents a relationship, like being in a serious relationship, and how that you see it landed in the sex life chamber and is going over here into your shadow self also. So I don't know like how long you are on this thing where you can't be in a relationship, but I'm seeing how being in a relationship would benefit you. So these are things for you to consider. How long you plan on doing that. And then here, this stone represents your third eye. So it's funny because you got the third eye chakra, but you also got the stone that represents your insights and your third eye. That one did not land positive when it comes to like your sex life and your shadow. You see how it landed down here?
Hmm.
This one is in a positive placement because it is in the white, but it's going over into the white over here. So it's positively affecting sex life and your shadow self for you, whenever you decide to get into a relationship. It will be very beneficial for both of those. Of course, it's going to be for your sex life. You're in a relationship. So, but the shadow self also. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Do you have questions on? Oh, interesting. Here's the root chakra way over here. That one did come up, but it's way out here. And the way that it's coming in, it's like it's affecting spirituality, rituals, insight, and communication. But it's not here yet. It's coming in about 2 months. So all of these that's in here is stuff that's happening now. This is out coming in so that you know what's coming in the near future.
How do you read that one? The stone.
This is the root chakra stone. If I could get some more light, you'd be able to see that it has the root chakra symbol on it.
Hmm.
Root chakra, of course, deals with your grounding and your vitality, your health also. But like I said, it's coming in affecting all of these areas: spirituality, rituals, insight, and your communication. So of course that deals with just staying grounded because it seems like you have a lot of things that is coming up, but staying grounded and not overworking yourself is what the message that keeps coming back up. So, what do you think about crystal clarity?
It's pretty good.
Thank you. This
It's
is
one
my
thing with that stone that I want. It look like it's pointing.
which one? This
So
one?
yeah, it's a arrowhead pointing.
Yeah, to the shadow self. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the insight again, and it's
Okay. So
interesting.
the bee and the bird,
The birds and the bees. Yeah, that's sex life. Just
sex
like
life.
as a child, you're about to teach you the birds and the bees. Hmm.
That's pretty good.
This is my baby. I created this 17 years ago.
It's funny because I have a tarot spread that's similar.
Really?
Yeah, it's a square. It's mental,
Mm.
physical, emotional, and spiritual.
Wow.
And then it come down on the Celtic cross narrative, the subject, um, what's underlying the subject, what support or take away support from the subject, like that.
Mm. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was it was the first tarot spread that I had created on my own.
Mm.
This is when I learned how to read the cards.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So this is, yeah, like I said, this is my baby. And I have done readings for people all across the world with this. And I feel like now I just want to get it where people can buy this and they can do it on their own.